Hello everyone, I still with my humble self Chukwukobelago, and this video is a very special video to show you guys why I believe a lot in TBC and why I don't get swayed, okay, with what is happening in the market, okay. Sorry about that. Um, Currently, I don't know if you have been following. If you're watching this video, I don't know if you have been following what is happening in the market. In the coin market cap, okay, with market driven cryptocurrencies, okay. Bitcoin earlier this year rose to around 19,000, close to 20,000, and since then has dropped, okay, and right now it's at 10,000. So that means if you bought at 19.5, your money has, or your investment has lost 9,500 dollars. So you do the percentage based on how much you invested. Now the most important thing is not what the price is, okay. I just want to show you guys some of the comments in this particular post that will open your eyes to know why it's better you stick with the billion coin with TBC than sticking with Bitcoin. Okay, now I'm doing this video straight from Reddit. Okay, if you don't know Reddit, Reddit, it's a social platform where most of these cryptocurrencies have their groups, their communities. Okay, you can see as high as 1,300 likes here. So this is where the vast majority of the community communicate, share information, do votings, and the rest of them. Okay, now, so I want to show you some important comments, okay, that will make you, from people who actually understand that the market driven coin, which is Bitcoin, won't last for long, okay, and why it's better to be with the billion coin. Okay, all right, let me just dive straight into it. Okay, so all right, so okay, so these are some of the comments, okay. So as you can see here, somebody say, fucking kidding me, right? I bought at 18,500. Fuck you. Okay, I think he's trying to respond to someone who is still trying to hype them onto to the fact that they are still making money despite the fact that they bought at a high price. So okay, there's a particular point here that I want to mention to you guys. Okay, somebody wrote here, I'm far away from retirement. I am convinced that Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000. Why wouldn't it? Is 20,000 really the highest it will ever go to? You think so? Every time I have doubts, I watch and then it crashed all the way down to video, as that's the reason I bought in Bitcoin in the recent months. In the first time, I've knew Bitcoin since it was $2. I never bought because I always heard about it after a recent price spike, and I always thought I missed my train. But it proved me wrong again and again, as it always goes higher until now. The 20k. Statistically speaking, chances that it will never pass 20k are quite low. Unlike the odds, prefer to throw my money at Bitcoin than at lottery tickets. Okay, that's this person's opinion. All right, so this comment here says, my younger brother sells Bitcoin IRAs, and I am not an economist. However, I think you are being deceived. Most stocks are based on some sort of intrinsic value, but Bitcoin is not. There is no barrier, nor is it based on anything. The only way Bitcoin can go up in price is if there are a bunch of buyers. If General Motors stock isn't hitting 100k per stock, then Bitcoin sure as shit isn't hitting 100k per coin. I don't mean to burst your bubble. I'm far away from retiring too. Okay, so what he's trying, in response to that first comment that I read, is that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. Remember, TBC is based on an agreement that we had, okay, and is driven by the average growth of the community. So its intrinsic value is its membership, the community. But Bitcoin is not based on that, okay? All right, let me read another one. Let me ask, what do you think Bitcoin offers that consumers would rather have over other coins? It's not faster. Remember, TBC is faster now. With the current coin network, it's faster, confirms faster, and less expensive. So, but in this case, Bitcoin is not faster, it's not less expensive to use, it's not anonymous, and the technology backing it is already being outpaced by others, meaning there are much better coins than Bitcoin. The literally most basic equation in economics is marginal benefits greater than marginal cost. I do reckon that there is not many people out there eager to jump back on a speculative market where they stand to lose so much with diminishing returns after a correction like this one. If Bitcoin loses the public fame, it will die. We are seeing both. Now let me ask you, what does Bitcoin have on its horizon that would reverse what we are seeing? Because it doesn't control its own market value, the consumer does. Unless there is something absolutely massive, you will never see it again over 10,000 ever again. So as you can see here now, the market, there was a correction done, and the market, okay, and the market dropped. Okay, and the only way it will go up if there is massive people coming on board to make purchase. But here is what he said. What does Bitcoin have on its horizon that would reverse what we are seeing? It does not control its market value. Okay, in the case of TBC, we all know that TBC, the community itself, control its market value because of the agreement that we have and because of the formula behind it. Okay, the formula is based on the average growth of the TBC community multiplied by €1. Okay, that's how our price is found. That's what the price of Bitcoin TBC is based on, and this way the consumer does not control it. So when I say consumer, the discounters do not control the value of TBC. Okay, the discounters do not control the value of TBC. You get what I'm saying? So okay, some arguments. Okay, there's a particular one I would like to read. Okay. So guys, it's very important that you guys know this. Very, very important, very, very key that you know this. It's always good to pay attention to what is happening. So it's very important that you guys pay attention to what is happening in the market, okay? Because I see a lot of people trying to make compare Bitcoin and the billion coin, and their comparison, whatever they are saying, is coming from what they are being told to convince them to join one Ponzi scheme or the other that is Bitcoin related, just because they are making money in it. But when you go to the real groups, okay, when you want to get information on Bitcoin to know what is really happening, you have to be in the group of in the groups, in the community of those people, so that you will understand where we stand as TBC and where they stand. Okay, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm in more than 16 cryptocurrency groups on Reddit. Okay, and every day I see their comments, I see their posts, I see how they are trying to promote, how they are promoting their coins to get people to buy them, how they are pushing so that the price of their coin will go up, how they react when the things don't go south with the price, either there's a bearish market. But why is it in our case of TBC we don't do that? Okay, We have small technical issue that is not even taking away your coin, and you're complaining. You go on social media and you rant, calling TBC a scam. But here I'm showing you, see how people are communicating in their community, discussing issues, okay, civilly, despite the fact they are using the F word. But you don't see them calling Bitcoin a scam, okay? So because everybody now knows scam, everybody is now calling scam. You don't see them calling Bitcoin a scam, despite the fact that some of them have lost good money from the from what happened in the market. So the reason I'm doing this video is to make you guys understand that before you go out there and start doing comparison, you need to be a part of this, so that when you are saying anything about Bitcoin, you will be well knowledge enough to know what is currently happening, than coming out to tell me what they told you about Bitcoin and using it to judge and compare TBC. I did a video that I uploaded yesterday where I stated that no coin is a yardstick for the other, okay? Meaning that every coin has its own pathway, okay? Bitcoin has chosen to be a store of value rather than a currency. That is their business, okay? For us in TBC, our business is to be a currency, to create an economy that will create the new set of millionaires and billionaires out there, okay? And the only way we can do that is by honoring the agreement, by following the steps given to us in how to promote and get people to join the community. Remember, your coin does not increase based on the value, based on market value. Your coin increases based on what the economy, what the community, how the community is increasing. So if you want to see your coin hit €1 billion per coin, you have to have 1 billion people in TBC. It's as simple as that, okay? Very, very simple. So that's it all for this video. Remember, if you are looking to buy TBC, you are listening to the right guy. Contact me from my contact below on WhatsApp, and you can buy TBC from me, or you can go to my website chukwukobelagu.com to buy TBC. Then if you want to earn money, even if you don't have a send button, or even if you don't have enough TBC and you want to learn, okay, you can do so by partnering with me. All you have to do is just contact me on WhatsApp, and we'll discuss, okay? We will discuss. I will show you the 50-50. I can give you what to use to get people to buy TBC through you, and you buy the TBC from me, and you get 50% commission. All right, so till I come your way next time, I say to my humble self, and watch my next video, because this video I'm going to do a recap of some of the things you need to know about TBC that we haven't really paid attention to, okay? It's very, very key, okay? So to my next video, take care. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and share this video with every single person. And if you don't have the Billion Coin app, it's available for Android and iOS, okay? iOS is for Apple devices. So if you have it, share it with every single person you introduce to TBC, okay? If you have an Apple device, contact me, and you will get the link to download the Apple version. Take care. Bye for now.